That's right, welcome back gamers of YouTube as we take another trip back into the Commonwealth. Previously this week, we looked at some mods that updated other mods and added new settlement systems to your Commonwealth. And today I want to start this video off, which we're mostly going to be focusing on weapons and a quest mod. But I want to look at one mod that I neglected in the last video, and that's going to be Better Companions, No Conflicts, updated by Valor 549. The original Better Companions No Conflict mod was an assortment of mods and fixes that adjusted things like the companion sneak, not taking fall damage, the option to give them infinite ammo when changing out their default weapons, and stopping them from causing damage to your power armor when they use it. It later added in effects like boost accuracy, quick hands perk, and increased carry weight. And it did all of this without adding any of the vanilla records, which is always a good thing. But as the years passed, the mod sat with no further updates, and by 2021 it was noted that the mod consistently had a lot of errors in Xedit. And this could be fixed relatively easy if you know just a little bit about it, but who wants to do that, right? This is why we mod, and thanks to Valor 549, we now have Better Companions with No Conflicts updated, renewed, and Xedit error-free to start off 2025. Another great thing we've seen recently, at least great for players because it's one of my favorite faction, maybe not so good for those in the Commonwealth, but that's been more content for the Enclave. We got a few things with the next-gen update from Bethesda, and then the big Enclave content followed when America Rising 2 released. So, is anyone up for a little more Enclave around your Commonwealth? Then get ready for 3 new Enclave facilities, all themed and populated with custom enemies, new challenges, and assets for you to use. The best thing about these facilities, as in true Enclave fashion, they are super duper top secret, meaning there won't be anything found or people to tell you and direct you or quests to send you out to them. Instead, these are areas and facilities that you're just going to have to stumble across out on your journeys through the Commonwealth. So as you're going around, curiously entering different locations, and suddenly you'll stop and realize that you may have just found a remnant of the old Enclave. And this helps the mod make sense if you're playing with America Rising 2, because it makes sense that these super duper top level Enclave facilities may not be known by everyone. And with this mod you will get to explore 3 new dungeon areas, the Raven, Unicorn, and Dragon stations. So set out to take down these long hidden Enclave locations, take on fresh new custom created enemies, get new cool looking Enclave themed gear, and you may even find a new companion and friend. And as an added feature, each facility within it has a terminal which will allow you to release the custom enemies found inside out into the Commonwealth. And for those that are mad enough to do so, once you release these, be sure to keep your eye out as you are certain to stumble across these rare spawns from time to time. It's all waiting for you in Remnants, Secrets of the Enclave by Rascal Art. And if we're going to add the Enclave to the Commonwealth, why not throw in some weapon packs before we tackle these super duper secret top level Enclave facilities? And lucky for you, I have 2 recently released weapon packs, both created by the CSEPTeam. And first up is Pig's Wasteland Weaponry, a best of pack, offering 15 of Pig's favorite weapons, all in one quick, easy download. The reason these have always been favorites of mine and those that play the game is due to their scrappy, beat up, and hazardously put together appearance. Tape, damaged and cracked barrels, rusted metal, yes please. Going down the list, we have big hitters like the Wasteland chain gun, which can be found on super mutants throughout the Commonwealth, and Raider favorites like the Raider boomstick, Wasteland flamethrower, and one of my all-time favorites, the handmade bullpup. And then there are other weapons that can be found on your local friendly Minutemen as well as Raiders, and it includes classics like the scrapped battle rifle, the restored revolver, how about the homemade self-loading rifle, a scrap handgun, this pack really has something for everyone. We also have the Tinker's Caster, which can be found on Brotherhood of Steel and Gunners, as well as the Radiant Pistol from those Kids of Adam. And included in the pack are also 2 uniques. We have the Early Retirement, which can be found on a roof in a shed, and the Tinker's Tesla Cannon, which for those that really look can find this in the basement of a certain plaza that's pretty well known around the Commonwealth. But of course that's not all. The CSEPTeam is still pumping hard this year, bringing us yet another weapons pack. This one including all of the weapons found in the Millenia weapons series. 16, that's right, 16 popular weapons and 12 uniques. And they can all be found in Another Millenia, a weapon pack, again by the CSEPTeam. So you ask what it's got? How about pistols? Yeah, they got them. 45 pistol, Magnum autoloader, vintage pistol, with the uniques, the Russell's pistol, baby Browning, smuggler's sidearm, which yes, rewards you for shooting first, because we all know originally Han shot first. Or add some short-range power with a variety of shotguns, like the Police Riot Gun, the Vintage Shotgun, or go unique with the 4-barreled Force of Nature, Tactical Shotgun, and the Panic Attack. There are SMGs as well, like the Simplified SMG, the Radium and Handcrafted SMGs, even rifles like the rare and deadly Bullpup Sniper Rifle, and many, many more. Again, there are 16 guns, there are 12 uniques, and it comes all in one pack. If you are looking for a one-stop jump into modding your next playthrough, the CSEPTeam is really a place you should check out. Well-crafted, unique, animated weapons, some of the best quest mods in series over on the Nexus, companions, and so much more. It's a team that puts out banger after banger after banger. And last, let's look at one more new weapon that can be found around the Commonwealth, the West-Tek Combat Rifle by Mikolov. Simply, this mod adds a new combat rifle to the game's loot list. But the reason it's getting attention is because it looks really damn cool, something the vanilla combat rifle just doesn't do. The West-Tek can be converted to use 45 .308 and 5.56 rounds, and the best part is the mod already has 2 really great additions, both recently created by other modders. You've probably heard of the highly popular West-Tek Optics Pack by Degenerate Dak, so how fitting is it for this gun to be fitted with the scopes and sights with the West-Tek Optics for West-Tek Combat Rifle by Felina 407. A chance to really experience the full West-Tek experience. And if you don't want to add yet another weapon or rifle to the already what I consider overly cluttered number of items in the game, how about a simple replacer for the game's vanilla combat rifle? That's right, now you can simply convert those unloved vanilla combat rifles with the West-Tek Combat Rifle Replacer by LMR 1996. New weapons and packs, Enclave-themed armor and facilities, the Commonwealth is already looking promising this year. So to everyone out there, stay safe, make the best of your time in the Commonwealth, and I will see you again in the next broadcast.